Real quick, editor's note, I guess. I forgot to mention I will leave links to everything below, so that'll be Blender and the Rhino rig, along with the Discord server. Anyway, back to the video. Alright, in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to use the Rhino rig to start making Gfxs. Now, I think the Rhino rig is best for beginners and for experienced GFX artists. It's just overall a good rig. And without further ado, let's get started. Now, the first thing you want to do is, if you already don't have this plugin, I recommend getting it. What you need to do is just switch your models to plugins and then type in load character, and then these two should pop up. Now, one of them is going to be paid and one of them is going to be free. The free one works perfectly fine, so you don't have to spend money on this. Now, once you do have the plugin installed, just go to this tab up here and hit load character. Now, you just want to type in the username of the avatar you want to use. So I'm going to be using mine. And you always want to spawn R6 and hit this spawn at origin. Now, as soon as that loads in, it's going to be clipping to the ground. We don't want that. So you just want to go to origin, and then you just want to hit 0, 3, 0. And there we go. Now, we just want to export the textures, which is easy as right-clicking this and hit export selection and save it into a folder where you remember where it is. Now, we need the accessories, which we're just going to go into the tab, scroll down, and right click, hit control to select multiple. And after that, we just want to do the same thing, right click, export selection, and then we just want to place it in the folder where we remember it. Make sure to have a separate folder for all your textures, so that way none of them get messed up when importing them from Studio to Blender. But for the next step, what we want to do is go into the folder for the Rhino rig. You should have got this when you downloaded it. Now, in the folder, you're going to see three things. You're going to see info, texture, and the Rhino rig. Now, what I like to do is just make a copy of it so that when I save a work, it's not going to overwrite the original template for the rig. So all you need to do is just tap it, and it should open up Blender and have the rig already set up. So what you want to do is then load in the textures. So you just want to X out this and then open wherever you put the textures at. Now let me just grab mine real quick. And there you go. It's going to have all your textures, even the face. Now the only thing you're going to be missing is your accessories. You just want to go to File, Import, Waverfront OBJ, and then find your accessories real quick. Give me 1 second to get mine. Alright, there you go. Now, first off, you're going to notice if you try to move this, that they're not going to be attached. Now, all you need to do is just select all your accessories like this. And then what you want to do is you want to hit Shift and click on the rig itself. Then after that, what you want to do is change your object mode to pose mode. Then you just want to select where you want to connect it to. Now, I want to connect it to my head, so I'm going to click on this line and then hit Control P, and then I'm going to bone it. Now, that's going to connect your accessories to whatever body part you want. So if I want to do the same thing for like an armband, what I would do is I would select the accessory, let's just select this, and then I just want to hit Shift, and then you want to hit pose mode, and it should be the same. Now I'm not going to bone it because I want it attached to the head. Now after that, you're pretty much set up to do posing. So you just want to click on the lines in between and then switch to pose mode, and you just want to move it around however you like. Alright, let's do something simple like pointing. But one thing about the Rhino rig that is very nice is that it also comes with some settings. So if you click right here, you're going to see two things. You're going to see headless and IK legs. Now headless is pretty self-explanatory. Just as soon as you click it and activate it, you're just going to get the headless. Then IK legs is an interesting feature. So let me just go into object mode real quick. Oh, never mind. Let me stay in pose mode. So when you activate IK legs and then you move your rig, you're going to notice, you're going to notice that your legs will bend to the ground, and it's going to be very nice. So if you don't want to pose your legs, it's going to be pretty nice because the legs will automatically pose themselves according to the ground. So that's a pretty unique feature. Now if you want to add like glossiness to your character, all you have to do is go in object mode, click on the rig itself, click on, not the lines, but the rig itself. And then you want to go to Principal, BSDF, and you just want to play around with this. And as you can see, that it's gonna look a little bit more shiny if I go into render view. I don't have a light source, give me one moment. Alright, there we are. And as you see, it's gonna look a little bit more glossy. Now if you want to do this with accessories, it's gonna be the same thing. Just click on the accessories and then turn down the roughness and then increase metallic. Alright. Just go back into our rendered viewport. And as you see, the hat will also be glossy and shiny. Now that's pretty much it for the rhino rig. If you have any questions about it, have any problems, please feel free to reach out in the Discord server. And that's about it. Have a nice day.